The brain-boosting power of L-Theanine. Why tea may protect memory during sleepless nights. We all know how difficult it feels after a night without sleep. When it's harder to focus, your thoughts are scattered, and your memory doesn't seem to work the way it should. But the problem is more than simple tiredness. Inside the brain, cells in the hippocampus, the area responsible for memory and learning, begin to break down through a harmful process called ferroptosis. This process is caused by stress inside the cells, and eventually makes them die, almost like the brain is slowly rusting from the inside. A recent study investigated whether L-theanine, a natural amino acid found in green and black tea, could shield the brain from this kind of damage. The findings were impressive. Sleep-deprived mice that received L-theanine performed significantly better on memory tests and displayed healthier neurons under the microscope. Their mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses of brain cells, remained intact, and the harmful signs of ferroptosis were greatly reduced. The way L-theanine protects the brain is quite interesting. When you don't get enough sleep, an enzyme called NOx4 becomes overactive and produces too much stress inside brain cells. This chain reaction increases damaging proteins and reduces the ones that normally protect your neurons. L-theanine works by calming NOx4, lowering this stress and bringing things back into balance. It also switches on the NRF2 pathway, which acts like the brain's defense system, boosting protective proteins that keep cells healthy. All of this makes the brain more resilient during stress and helps preserve memory. What makes this finding especially important is that L-theanine is already widely consumed and considered safe. A typical cup of tea contains around 20–30 milligrams, while dietary supplements often provide higher concentrated doses. While this research was conducted in animals and more human studies are needed, the evidence suggests that L-theanine could serve as a practical, natural aid for maintaining cognitive function during periods of sleep deprivation. Of course, no compound can replace the restorative power of sleep itself, but this study highlights how something as simple as tea may offer more than relaxation. It may provide a subtle but meaningful layer of protection for the brain, supporting memory, learning, and overall resilience when sleep is in short supply. How much L-theanine should a human take? Common effective range, 100–400 milligrams per day. Clinical studies have typically used doses from 100 to 400 milligrams daily for benefits like improved attention, reduced mind wandering, and better cognitive performance. In controlled trials with healthy adults, 100–200 milligrams of L-theanine improved reaction times and attention tasks, especially in combination with caffeine. Doses between 200–400 milligrams daily for up to 8 weeks were shown to reduce anxiety and stress, while also improving sleep and executive function in varying populations. A single 200 milligrams dose also helped reduce cortisol levels and physiological stress response during cognitive challenges. The brain-boosting power of L-theanine, why tea may protect memory during sleepless nights.